Okay, so we're now in the dining room, which was another very, very important room in the house. This room would be where the family would have entertained many of their guests over the years, as well as where they would have their own breakfast and dinner and sit down to eat here. At a table setting not unlike to what you see here, okay? And lovely big fireplace there in the backdrop. That would be obviously one of the first fires to be lit every morning, probably around 7:30 in the morning, so that by the time the family came down for breakfast, there would be a lovely warmth in this big old room that we see here. You'll also notice as I pan around the room, there is beautiful dark Irish dark oak wood paneling. And this was done by two Italian brothers, two craftsmen, the Guarda-Ricci brothers. And they put in this paneling in 1889. The master of the house at the time was Edward Richard Taylor, who was the grandson of the Richard Taylor I mentioned, who moved here in 1807. And we can see he has left his mark, or the Guarda-Ricci brothers have left his mark on the door here. You can see his initials ERT, Edward Richard Taylor. We also see up above a panel here with the Taylor coat of arms, which was a crooked arm with the arrow. And then down below, we can see the date, which is 1889. So some beautiful features in terms of the carving. Really, really intricate when you think about the work that was done. And really exceptional, and raises the status of this room really significantly. And as we pan around the room, we can also see the classic jib door here. So this is a little hidden door, which is, as I'm sure you know, designed to ensure that the servants are not seen and not heard as they travel around, and really to give the room a feature of a lovely self-enclosed space. This particular room leads on to what we know as the butler's pantry. As with old doors, they stick. So this room here, the butler's pantry, would be what we would regard as a staging area between the kitchen and the upstairs room. And this is where the footmen and the butler would do final preparations on the dishes that were coming up. So they'd come up with the cloche on top of the beautiful serving dishes here. They would be, final preparation would be done and then brought out to be served at the table. It's also where a lot of the crockery would be stored and the cutlery. And we also have examples of old knife sharpeners and other implements and features here as well.